Hello and welcome to Kim Jansen EFT. This is Kim Jansen and I'm going to talk to you today about headaches. I have actually just recently received a post on Facebook that a colleague of mine actually is suffering from headaches right at the moment, so hopefully that she can use this as well as everyone else out there who does suffer from regular headaches. So just to give you a little bit of advice about headaches usually are caused, especially if you have them on a regular basis, from self-criticism. So people who expect perfection from themselves, people who are really hard on themselves, that they're always striving to do the best they can, they're always striving to do things the right way, but perfection is the main one where if you think about it, there is no such thing as perfection. So those people who are actually striving for perfection will never actually achieve it, because if you think about it, there's actually no such thing as perfection. There's no way you can measure perfection. You can't say, well, if I achieve that or if I do that, then that's perfect. There is never such thing. So you can imagine the body when it is striving for perfection. A couple of things happen. The first thing is that you start to stress because you have so much pressure on having to achieve that level of perfection, but of course there is no way you can measure it, so it just goes into confusion, and then what actually ends up happening is that you actually criticize yourself because you haven't achieved what you would consider being perfect, because there is actually no such thing. So what happens is that your body just says, well, we've had enough and we're going to give you a headache. And in most cases, when you have a really bad headache, it makes you go and rest because it just can't handle the amount of stress that you're giving it. So what I do with my clients who often suffer from headaches is that we actually work on a few different things. The first thing is of their perfection and where that stemmed from and why they actually have to be perfect. The other thing is criticizing yourself. So, you know, we wouldn't want other people to criticize us, so why do we criticize ourselves? So how we can stop doing that, how we can actually be happy with ourselves, and also starting to really be happy inside and really loving what we do, loving what we're actually achieving and being happy, which will then ensure that we don't actually have headaches because there's no stress involved with having to achieve more than what you can actually do. So for now, you've got a headache, you don't want to deal with any other stuff about perfection or self-criticism or anything like that. So I'm going to show you how you can actually just clear your headache for now. And if you want to actually clear it permanently and actually get rid of them, contact me. It's KimJansenEFT.com, or you've got my Facebook page, Kim Jansen EFT, and we can organise a session where I can actually work out the triggers as to why you get your headaches and clear what you're wanting to get rid of that's triggering your headaches. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to use our 10 pressure points to just clear the issues that we have around our headaches. So sometimes our headaches are around here, sometimes they can be around the top of our eyes or at the top of our heads, and sometimes they can be down the back of our necks. Doesn't matter where your headache is at the moment, we can actually just clear that by doing these simple steps. So I'm going to get you to follow me and repeat after me and tap along with me. So are you ready to go? We're going to tap on our karate chop point and we're going to say, repeat after me, even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this headache, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You might even start to feeling a little bit better now. Okay, now what we're going to go through is go through our 10 pressure points, and we're going to start release this headache from our body. So again, repeat after me and tap along with me. You ready to go? Okay, so this headache. Get rid of this headache. This headache, get rid of this headache, this headache, get rid of this headache, this headache, get rid of this headache, headache, get rid of this headache. Okay, let's go through those 10 points again. This headache, 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 this headache. One more time. This headache, 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 this headache. Okay, now I want you just to relax, close your eyes and take 2 really, really big breaths. You ready to go? And blow it out. And one more. Okay, so your headache should have subsided a little bit, but we want to keep going and get rid of it altogether. So let's do another 3 rounds. Let's go. This headache, 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 headache. One more time. Headache, 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 headache. Okay, just relax. Big breath in and out. One more time. And out. Just shake your head around, clear your neck, and the other way. Now, keep doing those 3 tapping through again. And start with the top one here and finish with the bottom one here. 2 big breaths. Do that again. Then once you've done that and you've got your headache down to 0, I'd like you to follow this. So I say, I'm happy. I don't have a headache. 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 My headache is gone and I can get rid of it. My headache is gone and I can get rid of it. My headache is gone and I can control it. My headache is gone and I can control it. My headache is gone and I can control it. I'm good enough for myself. I don't need anyone else to tell me. I know deep inside I'm good enough. I don't need anyone else to tell me. I know deep down inside I'm good enough. I don't need this stress. I know I'm good for myself. I don't need this stress. I know that I'm good enough and I don't need this stress. Okay, 2 big breaths. One more. Okay, now I would urge you to play this video back again and to clear your headache until it's gone. Now that would actually last for a couple of days, unless you actually do some work to clear the trigger as to why you do get your headaches. So please contact me if you do continue to get headaches, and we can work out exactly why you get the headaches, and so you can actually clear them forever. Your body actually holds on to the stress and it holds on to the perfection that you're looking for, and every time you have a trigger, which might be stress or it might be something that annoys you, again you'll get the headache because it'll pop back up. So what I do is I specialize in clearing whatever that trigger is, whatever stress your body's holding on. And so if anything ever happens, your body doesn't go into stress, and it doesn't actually have to react and then give you a headache to just knock you out, so you don't have to deal with it. So contact me if you've got any problems, or if you have any questions about this tapping sequence. And of course, if you want to clear that permanently, just log on to KimIbrinkJansen.com or to Kim Ibrink Jansen EFT and pop me a message. Enjoy this tapping process, clear those headaches. You don't have to deal with them, and I look forward to seeing you next time.